This is going to be your guide to using Waddle Doo in Kirby Air Riders. So I wanted to grab the Wagon Star. I saw that the bandana Waddle Doo was going to take it. But first thing you want to do is head to Crystal Cave. How many times have I said that? Well, Waddle Doo's actually kind of neat because we spam our little auto attack and we get to super duper easy farm the Crystal Cave. So like, yeah, you just camp in front of it and you keep hitting, which is also really good for boxes. So we're just kind of like a random enemy NPC character. So our stats aren't that great, but we have the ability to turbo farm and make up for it. So you want to get a vehicle. I found that the Wagon Star is really nice for all the control and farming through City Trial, but you don't want to keep it to the end game. I keep saying like Wagon Star feels nerfed, something's wrong with it, but you can use it to actually just like plow through everything and do really well. Alright, so we have tons of stats, and we ended up with a lot of top speed and glide. So I think we just get on like a Shadow Star or something. Maybe even, there's like no way that the Compact Star makes it to the Sky Island, but maybe it does, and then that could be kind of neat. But yeah, we'll hit this, and we'll get where we need to go. Actually still feeling like kind of fast, and then we can use the warp, or not the warp rings, just the mini reward rings straight into the volcano. Oh god, this is the worst possible outcome, but we are just farming pretty well, and we are ending up on stats, even though I missed and whiffed on the rail event. So if we had a better first event, could have been crazy. So yeah, there we go, and we make it there easy. So we got a good amount of lift. We can play for crazy stats and stuff. I doubt we can make it to one of the special islands. Very risky, but Waddle Doo. Oh, it's close. It's close, but we just didn't have enough on Shadow Star 1010. Dang, like Paper Star probably gets that. And yeah, that's just the game. So also we can just kind of see, maybe we pivot off of just winning a race, and we can do pretty well in a glide challenge, especially if we can hold on to a Paper Star. Their stats just landed that way with the farming, and what happened here? I guess someone got absolutely dumpstered while trying to finish their Dragoon. What was that? So our special gives us like a lot of beams, but in my experience, it's not a lot of damage. And I rarely even get items after hitting people or camping out events. So I don't know what it does. It just lasts for a while, and it feels nice. And maybe you like chip people or do a lot of damage to events and stuff. Now we got Paper Star. Yeah, so really interesting farming game. We were able to make it to the Sky Garden, and we had a shot at the Sky Island at the end. So our overall stats are low, but what we have is pretty good. And we landed on Air Glider. So let's see if we are competitive. Stop, he's already dead. So there's actually one of my guides where Starman had like 1300 and beat me. This is actually crazy with just a lot of speed. Maybe, I guess, a little bit of luck to not get super duper weight if you're farming Crystal Cave. And then we just ended up with a lot of glide. So the farming on Waddle Doo can actually go pretty strong, because we actually have a lot of lift, and we have more top speed and flight speed than Waddle Dee. So Waddle Dee kind of gives us more balance, like boost charge and stuff, but then Waddle Doo is just a better character. Who cares about turn and grip when you have a bit more top speed if you're going to be trying to do the little dude farming route, which can be pretty effective. Like I said, Cappy seems to be really strong, and then like, yeah, Cappy has more lift, less top speed, and I consider Cappy S tier somehow. On paper, Waddle Doo seems stronger and gets to farm a lot better with its auto attack. I just haven't had as much good feeling success on it. And in my experience, you have to play like the least confrontational game imaginable, which doesn't really go into my playstyle, and also maybe it just makes the game kind of rough a lot of the time. But my goodness, it is crazy what you do to the Crystal Cave. Like, that beam gives you the advantage, and then you just kind of have to hope, like, oh, I have a lot of top speed glide, I find a few more, boom, insta Sky Garden. You really can't participate in events, and maybe that's also why you can just fall off and lose to someone else farming harder. And even though Waddle Doo's offense is higher, I never feel like I actually beat people up. Like, the little beam attack doesn't do anything, and even your special doesn't really do anything. Dust Up Derby. I think we just farm. I think we just use that time to go to the city and just, like, keep up on the stats. Oh, Warp Star? Don't mind if I do. So that's going to be pretty nice. So, I mean, where are we at after a minute and a half? Only 4 top speed, but our glide is starting to get pretty crazy with 5 glide. Not enough to get up there just yet, but we are getting close, and the Warp Star will be nice for that. Warp Star a little too slippery on this character because of the weight, though. So something to keep in mind. That's why, like, getting on a wagon for farming is pretty cool, and that's like, oh wow, in 2 minutes I went 8 speed, 7 glide on a wagon. Let's go find a Paper Star or Shadow Star and really get out there. So that's why I think, like, I like just playing the straight up weight top speed game. It feels a lot more efficient. See, like, look at that. I just hit that dude with multiple hits, and I got nothing for it. Swerve Star, sure. Especially, like, with our auto attacks, it might synergize pretty decently. And then, just seems like you just run out of things to do if you're kind of gambling on playing a glide and flight-based run. Maybe that's the thing about Waddle Doo is the adaptability of it, though. Like, if you can get a peek at the sky and be like, oh, there's actually sky islands. So maybe we should be aiming for those. So I'm going to hopefully hit some rings, hopefully get a little bit extra, not lose everything. But who knows about that. However, yeah, like, the lift on this character is crazy. So, easy garden. No one's here. That's cool. We can get what we want. Maybe pick up 1 weight just so we have some extra little bit of speed. It's not going to hurt us too much. And Grand Wheelie defeated. We didn't get crazy stats off of that, but we did make it to the island. Oh, and our magnet actually just wins us the game now. Cool. Oh, our magnet just wins us the game now. Cool. And seems like we're just zooming around just fine on the Swerve Star. It's a different kind of game. Oh. Yeah, so Swerve Star stoppage, pretty good with our passive. The weight balancing out top speed seems fine. Can still just kind of chip away boxes and steal things real quick. Yeah. Yeah, having a good time. So yeah, instead of like a 14 weight, 14 top speed, 95 mile per hour Rex wheelie game, we just have crazy speed and glide. The high jump. I actually want to try it on the oval circuit with this. Like, 65 top speed seems pretty good. Our flight speed is also good, and we're on a Swerve Star. So hopefully we're just not terrible. We hit that ramp and then we zoop around, and we can even beat Jet D2D. This is more skill based, which I don't have for flying Swerve Star.
3, 2, 1, go!
Never mind, we're just better. Taking that extra set. Yeah, see, that's like, I don't even have to hit that, but I also am trying to go for it, because that's kind of the part, but seems like that doesn't matter. Also, I guess your little, yeah, see, that's what I wanted to do, because now it's like an auto win. So, I feel like with the, your little beam as well, since it's a pretty quick auto attack, it'll at least, like, hit them and give you that little speed boost and kind of synergize with the draft pretty well. So, sub 30 second with a lot of skill issue inside of it. Cool. So, I think Waddle Doo is good in that you have more opportunities to spread out a win. Like, I just kind of adapted there on like, oh, yeah, Paper Star, Swerve Star, win something, Flying Base Challenge, easy. I don't feel the impact, I don't feel the immortality, I don't get, like, the surprise one shot on someone. But, like, you just play a strong game. and it ends up working out. Like, Waddle Doo is pretty good. Pretty good, actually. So if you guys enjoyed the video, hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.